Alright, welcome back. In this example, we're looking at tangent of twice arc cosine of 3/8. Tangent of twice arc cosine of 3/8. So the first thing we have to handle is this arc cosine. So we can start by allowing theta to be that arc cosine of 3/8. That will lead us, using the inverse condition, to cosine of theta is 3/8. Now that we know that cosine of theta is 3/8, our problem here, a tangent of 2 arc cosine 3/8, can be rewritten now as tangent of twice theta. Now that we know that theta is equal to arc cosine of 3/8. And what do we know about theta? We know cosine of theta is 3/8. So using our double angle identity for tangent, so we recall that tangent of twice an angle is 2 tangent of the angle over 1 minus tangent squared of the angle. So now, not only do we know that cosine of theta is 3/8, because theta came from an inverse trig function, we know that theta must be in the first quadrant because it's positive. So we go into our first quadrant and draw our picture, and we know that cosine is 3/8. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Well, then, using the Pythagorean theorem, we know that 8 squared is equal to 3 squared plus question mark squared. So 8 squared is 64, 3 squared is 9, 64, take away 9 is 55. And so the other side will be square root of 55. Now that we have our angle, we can actually go ahead and compute tangent directly. So this will be 2 times the tangent. Well, tangent of theta is opposite over adjacent, so square root of 55 over 3. And that's all over 1 minus tangent squared. Well, tangent squared would be square root of 55 over 3 squared. So that would be 1 minus 55 over 9. Now we could do 1 minus 55 over 9, or we could just say, hey, we got a complex fraction. Well, since we have a complex fraction, let's multiply by our common denominator to get rid of those complex fractions. We don't have to worry about even adding or subtracting those fractions. Now, when I multiply by 9 in the numerator, 9 and 3 will cancel out, leaving me with a 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So we'll have 6 square roots of 55. On the bottom, we'll have 9 minus 55. And quick arithmetic, 9 take away 55 is a negative 46. So we'll have, moving the negative up, 6 square roots of 55 out of 46, but that can be simplified because 6 and 46 have a common factor. So simplifying, we get negative 3 square roots of 55 all out of 23. And that is our answer for tangent of twice arc cosine of 3/8. Notice it's negative. Well, it's because although theta was in the first quadrant, 2 theta was big enough to get us over into the second quadrant. Alright, hopefully it helps you in working with these problems.